Everyone, happy 2017 Rooster year. It's been a real long time since I've last uploaded my road bike updates. I've been really busy these days as I moved back to my homeland, South Korea, because I wasn't able to find a proper job in Turkey where my wife comes from. Anyway, to cut the story short, I finally found a normal office job here and am able to upgrade vital components for my bike. I'll be taking multiple videos of those upgrades that I've done recently, and first and foremost, I finally installed Shimano Tiagra 4700 2x10 speed Groupset. Oh yeah! I found the Groupset at a bargain for about $350 and it's absolutely amazing. I've never tried 2x11 speed Groupers, but I find 2x10 is more than enough for covering all sorts of local terrains. First, the shifters do look similar to its 11-speed brothers and function the same way. You can also double shift instantly both up and down. When installing, you have to be extra gentle with the rubber hood, or else it might crack just like how I've done here. Never can understand why Shimano doesn't use better quality rubber materials. As it uses internal cable routing, you'd also have to insert the gear cable head all the way in, or else it won't shift at all and you will end up keep scratching your head. Oh! After you're done with installation, you can also adjust the reach of the levers by adjusting the screw under the front of the hood, clock or anti-clockwise. If your hands are small, you'll have to adjust it nearest to you for easier braking down the steep hill. This is a great feature carried down from its 11-speed brothers. The shifters are about 490 grams, which isn't very light, but it shifts brilliantly, especially wearing winter gloves. Second, I like the design and the color of these brake calipers, and if you tow in your pedals right, it stops smoothly despite riding on wet roads. There was this car which nearly crashed me, but then thanks to these calipers, I was saved with minor tire skidding. Third, crankset. Tiagra cranksets have always been heavy at about 900 grams and even heavier than cheaper Sora cranksets. Ooh. This is why I sold it off and replaced with this previous 105 10-speed crankset at a bargain, which is 180 grams lighter. Fourth, initially I opted for 11 to 32 teeth cassette, but here in Korea, roads are not as steep as in Turkey, so I bought this 12 to 28 teeth, which is more than enough to cover local hills. Also, I find myself never be able to use 11 teeth on flat roads unless running downhill fast, which is quite dangerous too. Fourth, the front derailleur arm is longer, just like 11-speed versions, providing extra leverage and shifts real quick. The outer pulling is a little limited, so you might have to extend it by using adjuster better. As for rear derailleur, I bought and installed this used 105 short cage model, real cheap, as I've changed my cassette from 11 to 32 teeth to 12 to 28 teeth. The long cage Tiagra model I've been using is a little heavier, perhaps a little slower. Short cage is not only lighter, but also cuts chain length. Yes, I know that Tiagra seems to be the least popular Groupset from Shimano, as I don't see many people using it. But for those DIY upgrade fans like me, it's really bang for the buck grouper, except for the heavy crankset. Other than that, this is a near perfect group set for me in years if I don't see the need for an extra gear. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with more interesting updates. Please keep your comments and questions coming in abundantly.